life has a quiet way of teaching us that people come and go. We form deep bonds, build memories, and anchor our emotions to others. But what happens when those bonds fade? When someone no longer occupies the same space in your life or never cared the way you did? You start wondering, how do I stop caring? Can I detach without feeling empty? The ancient Stoics faced these same questions centuries ago. Their answer wasn't to suppress emotion, but to master it. Here are 5 Stoic rules inspired by Marcus Aurelius to help you emotionally detach with strength and peace. Rule 1. Accept impermanence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." We often create stories in our minds about the people we love, stories that feel permanent. But every relationship is temporary. Some fade quietly, some end abruptly, and others dissolve through change. The Stoic understands this. Nothing you hold will last forever. Think of it like holding sand in your hand. The tighter you grip, the faster it slips away. When you accept that everything changes, you stop fearing loss. You start appreciating the moment instead of clinging to it. Embracing impermanence doesn't make you cold. It makes you wise. Rule 2. Master emotions. Through thought, emotions aren't enemies. They're reactions to thoughts. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength, pain, anger, jealousy. They all begin in the mind's interpretation of events. It's not the situation that hurts you, but the story you tell yourself about it. When someone ignores your message, you assume rejection, when in reality, maybe they're just busy. The Stoic approach is simple. Pause before reacting. Ask yourself, what are the facts? Detach from assumptions and let reason guide emotion. Control your thoughts, and your emotions will follow. Rule 3. Practice negative visualization. It may sound strange, but the Stoics practiced imagining loss, not to suffer, but to prepare. By visualizing the absence of something or someone you love, you reduce its power to break you. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not disturb yourself by imagining all of life's troubles at once." When you mentally prepare for change, you soften the shock of reality. This isn't pessimism, it's emotional training. Imagine your life if that person moved away, changed, or drifted from you. Painful? Yes. But when you face that pain in advance, you build resilience. Then, if the loss ever comes, it won't destroy you. It will simply remind you how strong you've become. Rule 4. Focus on what you can control. One of the Stoics' greatest teachings: some things are in our control, others are not. Your thoughts, your actions, your effort, these belong to you. Other people's feelings, choices, or love, they do not. Most of our suffering comes from trying to control what we can't. You can't make someone care, stay, or understand you, but you can choose how you respond. When you stop chasing someone's approval, you reclaim your peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Even heartbreak can be a path to growth when you focus inward. True freedom comes when your emotions are no longer chained to someone else's behavior. Rule 5. Reflect on the bigger picture. When you're caught in heartbreak or disappointment, it feels like the world is collapsing. But zoom out. Will this pain still matter 5 years from now? Life is vast, and no single person defines your story. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself of this, that every struggle is temporary within the flow of time. By seeing the bigger picture, your pain becomes smaller, lighter, and easier to release. You realize you've survived before, and you will again. This perspective turns loss into wisdom, and attachment into peace. Emotional detachment isn't about not feeling. It's about not breaking every time something changes. Accept impermanence, control your mind, and focus on what truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius taught, Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Let go, and you'll find that what remains is unshakable peace.